Good morning, all of you BSc second year student. Myself, Dr. N.G. Popatwar, Head Department of Fishery Science, DSM College Jintur, affiliated to SRTMU Nanded. The second part of our syllabus, first we have see the introduction in first lecture, that is fish disease management. Among this disease management, which are the various causative organisms which cause the fish disease. Then the first fish disease which is to be we have seen here, that is the number of fish diseases these are to be observed and these are to be found in fishes. Among these, the parasitic infections, these parasitic infections, the first infection is the fungal diseases. Fungal diseases. We all know that. What is meant by fungal diseases? The disease which is to be caused due to the fungus, that disease is called as the fungal diseases. That is disease which is to be caused, or fish which is to be a causative parasite, causative organism. That causative organism is the fungus. Due to the fungus, fishes these are to be affected. That disease is called as the fungal disease. This is the very common disease of freshwater fishes. Fungal disease is the very common disease of freshwater fishes. These fungi, these are to be widespread in the natural habitat of different sources, that is ponds, lake, rivers and reservoirs. These fungi infect the fish eggs, fish fry, fingerlings, then advanced fingerlings, adult, juveniles. These are to be caused, these are to be affected by the fungi. They grow particularly well on the areas having lost the slime, that is due to the netting or due to the already infected areas where slime or the skin these are to be infected, where the skin these are to be cut down at that place, or where slime, where mucus these are to be absent in that areas, these fungi these are to be affected, these are to be attacked first. Means due to the particularly these fungi these are to be affected, particularly these fungi these are to be attacked where slime or mucus these are to be absent, where slime or mucus these are to be lost. Why this slime or mucus these are to be lost? It is to be lost due to the netting. At the time of netting, due to the constant rubbing of threads of the net, the slime these are to be already lost, or due to some already other parasite already infected areas these are to be occur on the skin, at that place these fungi these are to be affected, these are to be attacked. Their filaments of the fungi these are to be grow into the subcutaneous tissue of the fish, and when these are to be grow into the subcutaneous tissue of the fish, then these are to be constantly increasing, and death of surrounding tissues these are to be occur. When surrounding tissues these are to be dead and constant skin these are to be dead, ultimately fish becomes die, fish becomes dead. Various kinds of fungi, these are fungal diseases these are to be observed, these are to be occur among these freshwater fishes. Among these fungal diseases, the important fungal diseases these are the dermatomycosis, first. Second disease is the branchiomycosis, and third is the systemic mycosis. Among these three fungal diseases, we have see these three fungal diseases, that is the first dermatomycosis, second branchiomycosis, and third is the systemic mycosis. The first is the dermatomycosis. First, dermatomycosis. This dermatomycosis is also called as external mycosis. Dermatomycosis is also called as the external mycosis. The fish which is to be caused, the disease which is to be caused due to the fungus, that disease is called as the fungal disease. And when Dermatomycosis is a common fungal disease which is to be caused by various numbers of class Oomycetes. Various numbers of Oomycetes class or Oomycetes fungi. This disease, these are to be caused, these are to be affected. That is, first this class of the fungi is the Oomycetes. Oomycetes class, and order is the order of this fungi is the Saprolignials. Saprolignials. First Saprolignials, second Perennifolials, and third is the Leptometeus. Leptometeus, and third is the Perennisporials. These three fungi, that is the class Oomycetes, order Saprolignials, and among these Saprolignials, Leptometes, and the Perennisporial, these three fungi, these are to be attack on the fishes, especially freshwater fish, major carp, that is Cutla, labio, and Mrigal fry, fingerlings or the advanced fingerling, these are to be caused due to this fungal, that is the first dermatomycosis. Then among this dermatomycosis, first we are how this fish, these are to be affected, how these are to be infected, that is the fish, these are to be infected by the dermatomycosis. That is first the fish, these are to be occur on the body of this fish, this fungus, these are to be attacked in this fashion. This is the diseased part. This is a part that is on the body of this fish. This diseased part, these are to be occur, these are to be observed. How this Saprolignia fungus, these are to be observed. When we have observed this Saprolignia, it is to be flagellate fungus. These are to be observed, these are to be occur in this fashion. That is fungus Saprolignia. Fungus Saprolignia, these are to be observed in this fashion. When we observe, that is the dermatomycosis. When under again these infected areas, see under the microscope, when we observe these infected areas, then we observe their structure of this Saprolignia fungus, how it is to be seen, how it is to be occur. That is the first, these are to be attack on the epidermis, and then these epidermis, these are to be affected by these are the hyphae, and this is the epidermal part, cells of epidermal layer, on this epidermal, these are the epidermis, and these are the fungal hyphae, these are the fungal hyphae, that is the infection of skin, of skin by fungi or fungus, that is the dermatomycosis. These are to be caused, these are to be affect on the fish body, and these are to be caused the, that is the disease, that disease called as the dermatomycosis, or it also called as the external mycosis. That is the fungus which is to be caused, fungus which is to be attack on the carp, fry, fingerlings, advanced fingerlings or the juveniles, and fish crop becomes affected. These are to be becomes a very chronical condition, then that is called as the, that is the dermatomycosis or the external mycosis. This dermatomycosis is a common fungal disease which is to be caused by various class of Oomycetes, class Oomycetes, order that is Saprolegnia, then order Perinosporials, Leptometyls, among these that is Saprolegnia, then Perinosporials, Leptometis, these are to be caused, these are to be affect on the fish. The fungi attack and grow on the outer surface of the body, that is on the epidermis, and involving on the skin. It is also affected on the gills, it is also affected on the mouth, as well as it is also affected on the fins and eyes of the fish. Means on the fish body, especially that is skin, gills, on fins, on mouth and on the eye region, this fungus, these are to be attacked. Once these are to be attack on the eye, eye becomes eroded. Once become it is to be attack on the fin, fin become eroded, and again it is to be bristle down, it is to be cut down into, and then that is swimming, these are to be affected, swimming these are to be, it is to be badly seen. All these fungi become, these are to be affected to the fish skin, that is means root like filamentous on the epidermis. When this hyphae, these are to be enter inside the dermis, then completely these are to be enter into the dermis, and this hyphae, these are to be hanging outside the epidermis. This hyphae, these are to be see that when this hyphae we have see smoothly on the external surface of the body, then we can observe small hair like structure, these are to be observed on the fish body. This indicate that the fish is to be affected by the, that is dermatomycosis. The disease is diagnosed at an early stage by a fine hair like tuft hanging from the infected areas or on the from the epidermis. The fungal mycelium might first grow between epidermal cells and the, that is dermal cells. First this fungus, these are to be enter into the epidermis, then these are to be enter into this dermis, and when it is to be see that epidermis and dermis, these are to be affected, then this internal part of the fungi or hyphae, these are to be penetrate into the deeper layer of the skin, that is dermis. In this severe case, that is penetration may be occur deep enough up to the bones also. Sometime due to this internal part, these hyphae, these are to be affected on the bones, and during the course of growth the fungus give a hyphae that invade surrounding tissue, and all this surrounding tissue which is to be found, this surrounding tissue, these are to be eroded, these are to be destroyed by the fungi. That is ultimately these tissue, these are to be eroded, these are to be lost, the skin is to be lost, and during at this condition other different parasite, other different pathogens, these are to be attack on that in this area, and fish become affected by a multi disease condition, other different parasite, these are to be affected. For that purpose this disease is more dangerous among the carps. Then which are the symptoms of this dermatomycosis? The first symptom of the dermatomycosis, deformities of bones, that is deformities of bone, abnormally formed part of the body, these are to be occur. First is the deformities of the bones. First deformities of the bones, these are to be occur, deformities of bones, that is deformities of bones mean an abnormally formed part of the body, those part of the body that is fins, that is the other different skin, or that is at the place of the eye, at the place of the fins, in that place abnormal part, abnormal structure, these are to be developed. This is the indication, this is the first symptom of the this fungal disease. Second symptom of this fungal disease, that is the infected eyes are destroyed shortly. with, and due to this blindness fish becomes destroy, fish become, these are to be obstacle, fish become, these are to be strike to the bottom, strike to the different obstacles in the water, and ultimately these are to be die, that is eyes are destroyed, means vision is to be lost, and when vision is to be lost, ultimately fish, these are to be no seen in front of the fish, and fishes, these are to be blindness, due to blindness other microorganisms, other pathogens or enemies, these are to be easily attacked, and fish becomes abnormal condition, these are to be occur, these are to be seen. Then third symptom of this dermatomycosis, the fins become eroded and hemorrhagic, the fins become eroded and hemorrhagic, that is fins becomes eroded, means ultimately when this fungus, these are to be affected on fins, fins becomes rotted, fins rotting, these are to be occur, destroy the fins, and fins, these are to be eroded, hemorrhagic condition, bloody fins, these are to be observed, and when this hemorrhagic condition, these are to be occur, eroded condition occur, blood, these areas, these are to be seen on the last part of the fins, and fins become destroyed, means movement, these are to be stopped, ultimately fish becomes die. Then congestion, next symptom is the congestion at the base of the pectoral fin, congestion at the base of the pectoral fin and anal fin, these are to be observed, these are to be seen, pectoral and anal fin, congestion, these are to be observed at the base of the pectoral fin and anal fin. Next symptoms, that is inflammation of liver and or intestine, inflammation of liver, or the intestine, these are to be occur, means ultimately liver or intestine, these are to be inflamed, and when inflammation, these are to be occur on liver and intestine, both organs, liver is to be non-functional as well as intestine is to be non-functional, and fish becomes die, these are to be dead. Then next symptom, that is fish becomes weak, lethargic, and gradually dies due to ulceration or exfoliation of the skin, that is the fish becomes weak, lethargic, and lethargic, no movement, these are to be occur among the fish, it is to be eyes, it is one place, and gradually these are to be dies due to the weak and lethargic condition due to excess ulceration or the exfoliation of the skin, these are to be occur. And last symptoms, body of cells of these infected fishes, these are to be degenerate as a result of fungal growth causing the death, as fungus, these are to be attack on the fish body, that is cells of the fish body, that is the epidermis and dermis, these are to be lost, and when both these cell layer, these are to be lost, ultimately these layer, these are to be degenerate, and when these are to be degenerate, eventually the death of fish, these are to be occur, these are to be found. All these are the, that is the symptoms of the this dermatomycosis. First, deformities of the bones. Second, eyes, these are to be destroyed due to the attacking of the fungus. Third, fins become eroded and it is to be hemorrhagic. Then fourth, congestion at the base of the pectoral and anal fin. Then fifth, inflammation of the liver and intestine, these are to be occur. Sixth, that is weak and lethargic, fish become lethargic, weak and lethargic, and ultimately these are to be die, and body skin becomes, or the body cells become, these are to be degenerate, and ultimately fish becomes die or dead. All these 7 symptoms, these are to be occur among the dermatomycosis. Then which are the treatment for this dermatomycosis? Treatment of this dermatomycosis. When carp, that is Catla labiomygal, or the carp crop, these are to be infected by this dermatomycosis or the external mycosis fungal disease, then for the treatment of these diseases or a disease, The first treatment, these are to be seen here, the treatment of this dermatomycosis. Dip the affected fishes in 3% sodium chloride solution. That is, those fishes, these are to be affected, those fry fingerling, these are to be affected due to this fungal diseases. First treatment is to be done, that is the these infected fishes, these are to be dipped into the 3% sodium chloride or the common salt, the salt which is to be used by our daily use. These 3% common salt solution, these are to be prepared, and among this 3% common salt solution, these infected fishes, these are to be dipped up to 1 to 3 minutes, up to 1 to 3 minutes, these are to be dipping these fishes, and then these are to be removed, and then these are to be keep into their culture areas. The first treatment, these are to be done. Second treatment, dip the infected fishes in 1:2000 solution of copper sulfate CuSO4, 1:2000 solution of copper sulfate solution. It is also good result, it is also a best result. Or instead of copper solution, these sulfate solution, these are to be not available, then we can use 1:1000, that is KMnO4 solution, that is potassium permanganate solution. These are to be used, these are to be best for these copper sulfate or the potassium permanganate solution. These affected fishes, these are to be deep into 5 to 10 minutes. In this 5 to 10 minutes, these solution, these, that is copper sulfate solution or the potassium permanganate solution, these infected fishes, these are to be deep into these solution. Then fish show the distress, ultimately some fungus, these are to be destroyed, these are to be dead. And third treatment, these are to be done, that is 1 minute deep treatment in 4:3000 copper sulfate solution. 1 minute deep treatment, these are to be done. It is to be how much? 4 into 3000 copper sulfate solution once daily for 3 to 4 days. For 3 to 4 days means when severe infection, these are to be occur among the crop, then all these infected fishes, these are to be collect, and then these infected fishes, these are to be deep into 4:3000 copper sulfate solution once daily for 3 to 4 days. With this treatment, these fungal diseases, these are to be removed, these are to be have completely removed from the crop field, or completely we have removed from these dermatomycosis or the external mycosis. Or suppose severe infection, these are to be occur, complete fish, these are to be totally covered by this fungal diseases. The best way, that is those severe infected fishes, these are to be collect, and these are to be thrown away outside the, that is pond, culture tank, or it is to be deep into the other low lying areas where waste place or where waste matter, these are to be deposited. In that areas, these infected fishes, these are to be keeping. With this, we have minimized, we have lower the fungal disease. This is the first disease, that is a fungal disease, dermatomycosis. How this dermatomycosis, these are to be caused, and what is the structure, which are the organism, these are to be caused among this dermatomycosis, and to cure this dermatomycosis, which are the treatment, these are to be done, that is sodium chloride solution or copper sulfate solution or the potassium permanganate solution. These are to be used, these are to be utilized everywhere to minimize, to lower the, that is a dermatomycosis fungal disease. With this, we have completed here one, that is the dermatomycosis. Then second, we have see the, that is the systemic mycosis next period. Thank you.